1 second.
Oh, sorry. And then once they get up here, we give you like 1 second just to plug in.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll turn the shotgun off when we start the press conference. I just need it for now.
Yeah, I'm good whenever you guys are.
I'm going live, so let's do live on my end.
So hot mics.
The hot mics.
They're going to be coming out of that corner room. Right?
Announced charges regarding the terrible murder that took place at 1372 North Milwaukee in the Walgreens. First off, I just want to take a moment because the victim in this case, Olga Calderon, is just a young lady who's going to work, doing everything she's supposed to do, trying to raise a family, and this is an unbelievably tragic incident to just, like I said, be at a Walgreens working for your family and to have somebody, an offender, come in and commit a heinous act like this and stabbing the victim to death. So please keep the Calderon family and everybody's thoughts and prayers. This is obviously a very difficult time for them. But today I'm here because I want to thank all the officers involved, specifically the detectives from Area 5. I'm standing with the commander of the Area 5 Detective Division and the homicide lieutenant. The detectives have just finished working this case and are still doing some extra work on it. They're in the building, but they're not able to join us up here today. And I also would like to thank the Cook County Sheriff's Department. They loaned us their bloodhound to help in this case, and the bloodhound was able to help us track this offender for a period of time as well. And then lastly, but I think most importantly, we talk about it a lot recently with the funding that we received from Ken Griffin and the University of Chicago. I want to thank all the officers assigned to our technology room. Once again, this case is being charged by the great work of the homicide detectives, but also through the use of technology. We don't have any eyewitnesses to this case, and once again, we're able to charge a case working very closely with the state's attorney's office just based upon technology and the work that these officers did. They were able to track this offender from the Walgreens all the way to his residence, and that just doesn't happen. These guys really grind it out, going from business to business and working with the officers and the other officers that work in the SDSC rooms with technology to track this offender, which led to his arrest. So I want to thank everybody involved, but I think more importantly is to give some time for the family. A lot of times we give little attention to the victims, and this is extremely tragic to have a woman go to work and not be able to come home to her child. For the details of the case, I'm going to bring up Commander Winstrom to give you some details of exactly how they tracked this offender. Eric?
Thanks, Chief. Good afternoon. My name is Eric Winstrom. I'm the commander of the Area 5 Detectives. Mr. Sincere Williams was charged today at 12:15 p.m. with first-degree murder in the killing of Olga Calderon. Williams entered the Walgreens at 1372 North Milwaukee on Sunday the 6th of September with the intention to commit a robbery with a knife. He approached the victim, Olga Calderon, who was just stocking shelves at Walgreens, grabbed her around the neck. It appears that she tried to push away from Williams, and he began stabbing her multiple times, causing her death. It's also believed that Williams committed 2 other robberies on September 2nd, one at the same Walgreens and also a second robbery at a Walgreens on the 2400 block of North Avenue nearby. The description of the knife and mask used, as well as physical characteristics of the offender, are the same, and our investigation into those robberies continues. After the murder, Williams discarded the knife and clothing in a nearby yard, which detectives recovered. The Area 5 team spent hours and hours utilizing our Area Technology Center. reviewing both private and city surveillance cameras in the vicinity, and we were able to determine that Williams entered an apartment complex at the 1400 block of North Sedgwick in the 18th District. Canvassing that location yielded an identification of Mr. Sincere Williams, and with the assistance of 18th District tactical personnel, we were able to arrest Sincere at his apartment without incident. I just want to thank Lieutenant John Foster and his team for the excellent work that they did. The Area 5 detectives and officers who did a fantastic job literally working around the clock, and thank the community members who worked with us to bring justice for Olga Calderon and her loving family. Any questions at all?
So you're saying the motive was robbery. Did he actually take anything?
He did not take anything. Immediately after the murder, he walked out the door.
So, you know, theoretically, if you're trying to rob someone, you don't need to murder them. Do you think it went farther than he intended, or how did this end in a murder?
It appears that the two other robberies, which we strongly believe were committed by him, one at the very same Walgreens. He approached with a knife, demanded money, and there was immediate compliance. In this case, whatever set him off, whether it was the slight pushback or whatever it was, it just immediately turned from a robbery that quickly to a brutal killing.
Do we know if he had ever had any prior contact with Ms. Calderon?
I am unaware of that.
What about criminal history for him?
Well, Sincere Williams turned 18 on July 4th. In that very limited time, we believe he committed at least 3 robberies, but as far as interaction with the police department that was documented, there is none.
Was he injured at all in the struggle?
He did sustain injuries to his hand and received treatment at Northwestern Hospital.
Prior to or after being taken into custody?
He was treated prior to.
Prior to. So he showed up with a wound. Was that suspicious to hospital staff?
You know what? I'm not sure if it would have been suspicious or not.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.